Broadcasting live out there watching. I'm Miss Penelope Pickle, and today I'm going to give you a sneak preview of the Miss Penelope Pickle Show. And I'm going to also introduce you to some of my pickle friends. So, here's my story. One bright and sunny day, a lovely maid went to her favorite field to pick some spring flowers. She tripped and fell down a ravine into an enchanted pickle patch full of purple pickles. After they made sure that she wasn't hurt, the pickles told her about the pickle patch. Each pickle had a special purpose, and the patch was hidden from the world. The maid promised to keep their secret and told them that she would be the protector of the pickle patch. The pickles were so excited to have her as a friend, they named her Miss Penelope Pickle. So, I'm Miss Penelope Pickle, dressed in purple from the pickle patch. Look very closely and you will see my dress and pickles match. I grow my pickles in a row and no one knows just where. It's in a secret hiding place, so I cannot take you there. No other place in all the world can grow a purple pickle. My lips are sealed and I won't tell, not even if you tickle. Each pickle in the pickle patch will always have a name. There is a story about each one, and none will be the same. Now, I'm going to introduce you to my pickle friends.
Pickle is courteous and kind. Not a nicer pickle will you ever find. She tries to be careful about the things she'll say, so she won't be sorry for the rest of the day.
Pierre.
Pierre Pickle is the adventurous one. He loves excitement and has so much fun. His bravery takes him to all sorts of places. He's not afraid of new friends or new faces.
Marcella.
Marcella Pickle is quite a cook. She has a garden down by the brook. Her dishes are tasty and healthy too. She eats fruits and veggies because they're good for you. Mr. Pickle learns from bottom to top. He reads and reads till it's time to stop. He loves to learn and thinks it's fun to share his books with everyone. Determined than all to give her best efforts to tasks large and small. She never complains about the job of learning. She jumps in and does it. And how about you? Hey goes Pickle works from noon till 8. His job is to make sure the pickle rows are straight. He reminds all the pickles to be tidy and neat, and use their best manners when they come to eat.
Pesto.
Make sure he does the things he ought. If he makes a promise, he'll do it. I heard you count on him to keep his word.
That was pesto. All right, boys and girls, that's just a small example of my little pickles. We have more. So let's just sort of talk a little bit. Remember in the beginning I told you that each pickle is going to teach us something special. So let's see if you pay very good attention, and if you can remember, we'll sort of talk about Petunia first. Petunia Pickle is courteous and kind. Not a nicer pickle will you ever find. She tries to be careful about the things she'll say, so she won't be sorry for the rest of the day. So Petunia teaches us about words. Words can make people feel better, or they can make them feel worse. And just remember, once words leave our mouths, we can't get them back. So we have to be careful and say kind words, and think about what we're going to say before we say it. Because after you say something you're sorry about, well, you know, you can say you're sorry, but it just makes other people feel badly. So what we need to do is just think before we speak. So Petunia is going to remind us of that. Oh, and here's my little friend Pierre. Do you remember him? His bravery takes him to all sorts of places. He's not afraid of new friends or new faces. Just like going to a new school, you make new friends. You open up your mind and you think, okay, I'm going to like this place, and I'm going to make new friends. So Pierre teaches us to just be brave and go out in the world and learn and see and be adventurous. That's, what's his name? Pierre. Oh, you guys are listening very well. This was Petunia. Okay, Petunia Pickle. Parcilla. Parcilla, she has a garden down by the brook. Now what Parcilla does is she loves to prepare good food for all the pickles. So let's see, she grows carrots, she grows cucumbers and tomatoes down in the pickle patch. So her poem teaches us that we should try to eat good food, right? So how many of you, just raise your hand, how many of you like carrots and, all right, tomatoes, cucumbers, spinach? Good, got some spinach, guys, all right. And this is one of my favorites because this is Presto. Remember what his poem is? He likes to read. Now, where are we right now? And what's it full of? Books, exactly. You know, when you pick up a book, you can go all over the world with a book, can't you? Because you sit down and you read it, and it can take you to wonderful places, all sitting in one little chair. So we should learn to love books because books are fun and they're adventurous, and you can ride a horse when you're reading a book, and you can travel on a boat. You can go all over the world. So how many of you in here like to read books? Good. All right. That's wonderful. Don't ever stop loving books. Okay. Let's see. Now, here's Polly. Polly Pickle is more determined than all to give her best efforts to tasks large and small. She never complains about the job, old or new. She just jumps in and does it. And how about you? So let's see. What does Polly teach us? Polly teaches us well, let me just ask you this. How many of you have chores at home? Raise your hand, please. Okay. Now, when Mom says, do your whatever, do you go, oh, Mom? Or do you go, okay, Mom, I'll go do it. Think about it. So Polly, she's determined when she has a job to do, like homework, it's another thing. She just goes home and she does her homework after school. And so she really, really is determined to do what she knows is the best thing for her. And let's see. Oh, here's my buddy Pecos. Pecos is my cowboy pickle. Now, Pecos, he keeps the piccolo straight, but mostly he teaches them. Remember what he said in the poem? When they all come to eat, he makes sure that everyone uses their best manners. So when you are at a table and when you're eating, think about it. How are your manners? It's just something to think about. So that's what Pecos reminds us to use good manners. Now, Pesto, he plans ahead with thought and makes sure he does the things he ought. If he makes a promise, he'll do it. I've heard you can count on him to keep his word. So, Pesto, if somebody asks you to do a favor and you say, okay, I'll do it, I'll help you with your homework, or I'll help you fix your bicycle, or whatever, and then they come and they say, well, are you going to help me? No, I'm busy, I don't know. So it's like if he makes a promise, he'll keep his promise. So think about that. If you promise to do something for someone, for Mom or somebody, you'd like to at least follow through with that. So that's what Pesto teaches us. All right, now, boys and girls, I'm going to do something a little bit fun. We've sort of talked about our pickles. I have more pickles, but we're just a little bit of different today. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. What color is this purple? Oh, I told. What color is this bag?
Purple.
And what color are the pickles?
Purple.
And what color is my dress?
Purple.
What do you think my favorite color is?
Purple.
Oh, you're right on. Okay, well, all of these pickles, plus Miss Penelope pickle, they start with what letter?
P.
P. Okay. You know, have you ever thought about how many words start with P? So many. So today, I have my pretty purple paper bag. That's a tongue twister. Try to say it that fast. And so I thought I'm going to find some things that start with a P. And I'll give you a hint. And let's see if you can guess what they are. Okay, you ready? Okay, you ready? All right. Let's see. Well, I'll start with something that you might like looking at. Okay, I hadn't said it. You're ready to answer. I love it. The cow is fine. Okay. You put these on your wall. Like if you like somebody really special, you hang them on your wall at home. All right. Well, good. Look what I happen to have. Just happen to have with me. Well, who is that a poster of?
Pink.
And
Your pink
That's right, that's a little poster. So what's it start with?
P.
Well, absolutely. Okay, now, you put all these little pieces together on a picture. Let's say it all together.
Puzzle.
You guys are too smart for me. All right, exactly. Look at here. Puzzle. Look at there. Puzzle. Starts with?
P.
Okay. Now, when your mom gives you your food, I can't. Look at, and what color is that?
Purple.
How did you know? How did you know? Okay. And when your birthday comes, someone gives you a
Present.
Oh, exactly. Here is a present. Only I didn't wrap it in purple. I think I need to do that, don't I? Okay. And when you put your money for the girls, if you put your money in something and you carry it to the store so you can buy lots of things. A purse. I need to find a purple purse. I'll be working on that. If you find a purple purse, let me know. Okay. And then how about when Mom is cooking dinner on the stove, she puts the food in a okay. Look at here. There you are, a pot. I don't think I could find a purple pot. Oh. Okay. When a dog is born, what are they called? A little puppy. Oh, he's not real. And how about at the farm, what animal might be? Oh, look at this. Well, wait a minute. What color is it? So what's that start with? And what's pig start with? Oh, we have two P's in this one. Okay. Mom might put these on when she goes out, and they're white beads. They're white beads. Oh, look at that. There you go. Some more pearls. Yeah, they're pearls. Well, you know, I'm going to be on the lookout for some purple beads, too. Okay. Let's see. How about... hang on one sec. Let's see. Oh, here we go. It's a bird that's very colorful, and you often see them on some... What's it start with? My parrot. No, he's not real. He looks real, doesn't he? He looks real. No, that's my parrot. All right. Okay, let's see. Oh, I know. When Mom gets all dressed, remember when she puts on her pearls? She also goes, she wants to smell nice, so what does she do? Perfume. What does it start with? P. Exactly. Okay. And when you want to write a note to somebody, what do you write it on? Look at this. Purple paper. All right, let's see. I think that, yes, I think that's all. But now we're just going to look at a couple of words that we have printed up. Okay. If you are trying to be very polite and you ask for something, what's a word we learned from the time we were
Please.
What's it start with?
Please.
Let's see. Please pass the purple crayon. And here's a word. Pleasant. It was such a pleasant day that I went for a walk. Okay. What's this word? And we what is this? Polite. When should we be polite? Oh, who said that? That's right. All the time, not just one time or just 2 times, but we should try to be polite all the time, especially when we're with a large group of people, because it's very important. When you need to go to some place that you need to ask your teacher for a slip to give you what? What's this word? Permission. So you have to have permission.
You have to ask.
Exactly. Oh, you know what? I just can't fool you guys. You're too good. You're great. So I'll tell you what. This week, I'd like for you to do something for me, okay? How about you listen to all the people around you, and you also listen to yourself, and try to make a list of all the words that start with a P. Because you just don't even think about that. It's such a very used letter. So this week, so every time you hear a word that starts with P, just make your little list, and at the end of the week, just go over it and maybe share it with one of your friends and say, how many words did you come up with that started with P? And oh, by the way, you have to make sure you can spell it too. Yeah. Even if it's a hard word, got to make sure you put it down on the paper right so you can learn it. So let's see, that's going to be your assignment this week, is to listen to all the words that start with P, make a list, and at the end of the week, let your buddy or let your mom, let somebody look at it and see, because you know what it's going to teach you? It's going to teach you to be observant, and then it's going to teach you new words, and it's going to make you pay attention. So moms and dads, I've really enjoyed having you with us today. We're going to carry on with our show, but be sure to tune in for the Miss Penelope Pickle Show. I think your children will really enjoy it. Now, back to this. So, bye, and all the kids, want to just say goodbye?
Bye.
There you go. All right. Now, I'll tell you what I'd like to do for the rest of the few minutes that we have here. If you don't mind, would you like to learn a couple of more of the pickles' names? Talk a little bit about them? Okay. I think you might like to do this. Let's see. This is Pawnee. Pawnee Pickle stands straight and tall. She's such an example to all. She likes to exercise and tries to stay fit. No matter how tired, she just won't quit. So, let's see, how many of you like to exercise? Okay, good. Okay, let's see. Let's think of some things that you do to exercise. I'll just ask you, and if you raise your hand, remember, I'll just call one person at a time, okay? Let's start here with this. Tell me your name. Kendra. What do you do for exercise?
Play basketball.
Oh, good exercise. And what's your name? So just tell me your name, and then you can tell me what.
Jaden.
Okay, Jaden, what do you do for exercise?
I like to do those muscle things.
Those what?
Those things where you like
Pull-ups?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, that's terrific exercise. How about you? What's your name? And what do you like to do? You like to what? Run around. Oh, I like to do that too. Okay, let's get in. Tell me your name. Michael. You look like a Michael. Michael, what do you like to do for exercise? Jumping jacks. Oh, great for your heart. Deborah, what do you do?
Play soccer.
Soccer, very good game and lots of fun. Okay, let's see. I think I'll go by road. That way I don't want to miss anybody. Jordan, what do you like?
Volleyball.
Very good sport. And your name?
Jordan.
And what do you like to do? Jumping jacks. That's my favorite too. Zanaya, beautiful name. What do you like to do? Push-ups. Ooh, those are hard. I don't know if I can do those. Okay, let's see. What's your name? Jaden. What would you like? Jumping jack. No, we don't put all the jumping jack people over here. What would you like? Tell me your name.
Chelsea.
Chelsea. What do you like to do?
Yoga.
Yoga. Oh, that's wonderful for you. Okay, let's see. This row. Tell me your name. What do you like to do for exercise?
Soccer.
Soccer. Okay, we'll put the soccer people over here. How would you tell me your name? Brian, what would you like to do?
Football.
Oh, there's our first football player. Anybody over here want to tell me what they do for exercise? What would you like? What's your name?
Anna.
And what would you like to do for exercise? What do you do?
Running.
Running. Very good. Name?
Good.
Stephen, what do you do for exercise?
Stretch my legs.
Oh, that's wonderful for you. Good for your muscles. What do you do? What's your name?
Elijah.
Elijah, what do you do for exercise?
Play football.
Oh, 2 football players. We're getting a team going here.
I like to
Hoop. That's my first hula hoop. That is great exercise. It makes your waist small. What would you like? What's your name? And what's your favorite sport?
Football.
Football. Oh, 3 football players so far. Okay, and tell me your name.
Luis.
And Luis, what do you do for exercise?
Football.
Football. Oh, we're getting our team going. We're going to have to get a name for it.
Cornies.
Cornice, what do you do for exercise?
Push-ups.
Push-ups. Oh, let's see, we have our soccer people, our football people, our jumping jack people, and our push-up people. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed you.
Basketball.
Basketball, tell me your name.
Baseball.
You like basketball. So we have just about everything. You know, that is really good because we need to exercise. So we'll stay healthy and strong. Okay?
There's one more.
Who did I forget?
No, there's one more sport.
One more sport. Well, what would that be?
Baseball.
Well, I didn't have any baseball players. Nobody
They
wanted
got two more. They got tennis ball and golf.
tennis and golf. You're right. There's so many sports that you can play.
But don't forget bowling.
Well, no, how could I have forgotten bowling? You know, well, here's the thing. Guess what? We can do more than one thing, right? Well, we don't have to do just jumping jacks. We can do jumping jacks in the morning and play football in the afternoon and then go bowling at night. So we can do all kinds of things to keep us healthy. I am really proud of you guys. You know what? Keep up that good exercise. All right. Let's see. Let me pick. Oh, this is Petra. Petra Pickle seems to really care. She's very giving and likes to share. If she borrows something from others or you, she'll always return it, just like new. Now, Petra is teaching us a very, very important lesson. And even sometimes as we grow into grown-ups, we really need to remember what Petra teaches us. So let's talk about Petra just for a couple of minutes. Now let's see. If she borrows something and she breaks it, what do you think we should do? And let's just put your hand up now, remember, because it gets a little too chaotic if everybody yells. So let me just give you a chance because I want everybody to give me their thoughts.
Tell.
Okay, you tell the person that you broke it, okay?
You act so perfect.
Okay.
You go. First you ask the person if you can fix it for you.
There you have it.
You can say sorry.
Say you're sorry, absolutely.
Buy a new one.
Buy a new one. Now we're getting into it. Now we're getting into the things we should do. All right, anybody else? Buy a new one.
I'm so sorry.
Tell them you're sorry. Okay, this is what I want you to think about because it happens, doesn't it?
Make the other one.
Make another one.
I 15 more.
15 more. Wow, you're generous. Okay.
You can say I apologize.
Oh, that is true. I apologize. Very good, Elijah.
Make it.
Make another one. Okay. Anybody else?
Replace it.
Replace it.
Say you really, really sorry for everything.
Okay. Well, of course. You know what? I think you guys are all really have good answers because what should we do? We should first of all tell them we are
Sorry.
And then you can't just say I'm sorry and walk off because somebody has something that you borrowed and they don't have it anymore because it accidentally broke. It's not that you broke it on purpose, but maybe it broke by accident or somebody else broke it. Okay, so then you have to decide, well, now what am I going to do? Well, let's see. I'm going to have to replace it. That's a good word. Doesn't start with a P, but it's a good word because that's what we try to do.
Maybe in a word.
I'm sorry? We could...
It,
You know what? You're on top of it. You're right. I didn't think about that. Well, the P can be in the middle of the word too, Kim. Okay? So we do want to think about that. So when we borrow something, especially if it belongs to someone else, what should we do? Take extra care. Exactly. It's okay. Very good. We should take extra care, and it's sort of like extra credit. I like that answer.